Alright, so here I'm on a main screen. First of all, what we are going to do is we are going to download and install Python. How we are going to do it is just simply type. After doing so, here you will get download Python, click on it. Just simply click on it. The latest version is Python 3.12, and once you click it, it will start downloading. After successful download, just simply click on the file. I have already installed the Python, but what I am going to say is make sure you checkbox this icon. This is very important, otherwise you will miss and get too many errors just because of this missing. And after that, install now, it will install it everything. And once successfully installed, what are you going to do is just simply open up the terminal. After opening the terminal, you just have to type I have Python 3.11.5 installed. 3.12 you will basically install it as you are watching. Maybe it is the new version, but you have to install it like I have just said. Alright, so after successfully installing the Python, what is the next step you have to do? You have to install the best code editor possible. I am using the Golang editor for this tutorial. This is the Golang, my favorite editor. But what I am going to introduce you is basically the VS Code. VS Code is very perfect for the beginners. You just have to type VS Code download. And after doing so, you just have to click here. If you are on Linux, Mac, it is working perfectly on every device. This is the reason why I am recommending this. Because most of you might be using Mac, so you just download for this, and Windows, I have already installed it, so I will leave. Its installation is very simple. No extra things needed. And once it is successfully done, what we are going to do is we are going to create a new folder and what we are going to name it as our hacking programs. After clicking on this, I'm just going to simply open it in the file explorer like this, hacking programs. And then I'm just going to open it in my favorite code editor. Here we go. After opening, what we are going to do is we are going to click on the new directory, and all the code snippets will be provided once the course tutorial is completed. All the code will be provided you in the description section, so you can download. I am creating the new directory. New directory is basically the new folder. I will name it as tut01, and in tut01 I will create a new file named Python tut01.py is already here. So first of all, most probably that every programmer will tell you is this statement, as it is the backbone of every single programming language. Whenever you are going to start a new programming language, the first thing you are going to learn is print hello world. Print hello world. But in our case, it is something different, because like I've just said, we are not going to learn like everyone else. Like I've just said, we are not going to do like everyone else has done. Alright. Once it is done, what we are going to simply click on here, right click, run tut01, it will run. If you see this successfully, you have successfully coded your first program, and from now onwards you are going to be called as a hacker because you have successfully coded this. Even you can change and play around with anything like this. Oh, my bad. We are basically not going to focus too much on our grammar or etc., because the main point is to make you things understand and clear. I will hack your device as I am a hacker. So you can type in anything, but make sure if you type here double quotation, then you can use single quote over here. But if you are using single quote at the end, then you will must have to use double quote here. If you are using double quote like this over here, you see it had automatically done this. But what I can do is typing backslash, it will basically prevent from getting further error and print it as it is. As we are going further along the course, I will explain each and every this thing that is over here and why and how it works. Alright. So this was from the first video, and I'll see you in the next one.